Hello creative people, welcome back to the channel. This is Everly Green, I am a Spanish illustrator, and today I want to share with you 12 shortcuts and gestures in Procreate that genuinely allow me to reduce the amount of time I spend on my illustrations without compromising the quality of the end result. I will also give you an additional tip at the end of the video, so let's dive into it. When I first started using Procreate, I was overwhelmed by the amount of gestures and shortcuts that the app allows you to do, and to be honest, I think some of them take more time for me to do than the actual actions. So let me show you the shortcuts and gestures I feel like are the most natural for illustrators to incorporate in their drawing routine. And the first one is very basic. To expand your canvas, simply pinch your fingers outward. To reduce its size, pinch your fingers inward. And to rotate your canvas, you only need to rotate your fingers in the desired direction. You can also choose which side your bar is going to be. I like to have it on the left side because I am right-handed, and that allows me to be able to toggle the sidebar with my left hand while drawing with my right hand. But if you want, you can change the sidebar to the right. In order to do so, you only need to tap in Actions, which is the little wrench icon on the top left corner, tap on Preferences, and then tap on Right Hand Interface. To undo any mistakes when drawing or coloring, you only have to tap on the screen with 2 fingers, like so. And you can also tap and hold with 2 fingers to undo your drawing faster. And if you undo something by mistake, you only need to tap on the screen with 3 fingers to redo it. And you can redo things faster if you tap and hold with 3 fingers. To create perfect shapes in Procreate, draw the shape with your Apple Pencil, and when you finish drawing the shape, you do not want to lift the pencil. You're going to hold the shape with the pencil, and you're going to tap on the screen with your free hand, just like this. This way you will get perfect shapes every time. Whenever you're drawing or coloring your illustration and you want to erase something using the exact same brush, simply tap and hold the eraser button that's on the top right corner. This will automatically select the same brush that you were using. And you can also do this with the smudge tool. Having all your brushes stacked together will also save you some time when illustrating, because all your drawing, smudging and erasing tools will be together in the same brush set. To do this, go to your brush library by tapping on this little brush icon. Then tap on the plus button that you can find above all the brush sets, and this will create a new brush set that you can use for your favorite brushes. To move your brushes to the new brush set, simply tap and hold your brush and drag it to the brush set that you have just created. You can also duplicate the brush before you drag it to the brush set, and that way you will ensure that you can access the same brush from different brush sets. Another useful tip is to save the size and opacity setting of your favorite brushes. For example, you might have noticed these little marks on my sidebar. They are guides I saved that allowed me to use the size and opacity I like the most for each of my brushes. To do this, you need to adjust your preferred size and opacity by moving the slider along the sidebar. Then tap the slider and then the little plus symbol. And now your favorite size and opacity settings are saved for that particular brush. If you don't want to use those settings anymore, you can get rid of them by tapping on them and then on the minus symbol. If you want to change colors quickly, instead of going to the colors panel, you can simply tap and hold on the color that you want to use. If you want to move several layers, you can select them all by swiping them to the left, and once they're selected, you can move them and resize them all together. To merge several layers, just pinch the layers you want to merge all together. You can also quickly select the layer you want to work on without going to the Layers panel. But to do so, you need to enable a shortcut called Layer Select. So let's go to Actions, then Preferences, and then tap on Gesture Controls. Then we're going to tap on Layer Select and choose the most comfortable gesture for you. For example, I chose my gesture to be holding the little square on the sidebar while holding the part of the illustration I want to work on with the Apple Pencil. Let's go back to my drawing to see how it works now that we've activated it. I'm going to hold the little square and then select the part of the illustration I want to work on. And we know it's working because there's a little pop-up window coming up that tells us the layer we are changing to. And if you made it to the end of the video, here is the extra tip. If you go to Settings and tap on Apple Pencil, and then on Actions, you can choose between some cool things that you can do by double tapping on the lowest flat side of your Apple Pencil. And these settings you can also use in Procreate. For example, I have Show Ink Attributes on, which means that if I go to Procreate and double tap on the flat side of the Apple Pencil, my brush set will pop up without having to go to my brush library, so I can change brushes fast. But you can also set it to switch between the tool you're using and the eraser, to show you the color panel, or to switch between the tool you're using and the last tool that you've used. Just set it up to what is most comfortable for you. And there we have it. Those are the shortcuts that I've included in my illustration routine that allowed me to reduce the time I spent on my illustrations while keeping the quality. But tell me, did you know about all of them? Are there any other shortcuts that you like using? Let me know in the comments so we can all learn together. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss another artsy video. If you also want to follow my journey as an illustrator, you can follow me on Instagram at @everlygreenart, where I post all my illustrations. Thank you for watching the video and have a lovely day. Bye!